Well, hello there, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Sweet Transit. We're picking up where we left off, as usual, with a bunch of trains bringing in the diesel that we need. We actually do have a fair amount of diesel now, so what we are able to do is start transitioning everything over to diesel, which should be kind of good. That should make everything a lot more efficient than what it is now. And in the meantime, I'm actually gonna sell these. I don't think we need more than 2 of those. And as we continue transporting diesel and using diesel, we should see us unlocking some jet trains and things like that, which I think that we're gonna have a lot of fun with. So to continue, we kind of just have to start transitioning some trains. But what we need to do before then is to make sure that we actually have space for diesel somewhere. Right now we're not really holding diesel in any capacity in any city, so I'm kind of gonna take one city at a time. And we can't do that, right? I kind of forgot about that, but that's fine. We can go maybe down here. That should be fine. Just kind of gonna use all of the space that we have here that we won't use for anything else. And then I'm gonna go... No, thank you. I want a new train, please. Completely new one. From there, going up to Chicago. And they will just kind of load and then unload. Let's tell them as well to make sure that they're empty. So empty cargo, and I did this backwards. This should be full cargo, of course. So full cargo and empty cargo, and then load, unload. Get a train on there? Never made a blueprint of that apparently. So let's get the DT10 and a bunch of these wagons. That's 22 tiles, that should probably do. And then we put it on there, and we're not gonna have UB blue, that makes no sense. Something like that, and let's add tools to this. I like it. Let's kick you out and let's see if we can start delivering some diesel at least. We are continuously transporting diesel as well. Maybe I should expand the amount of diesel that we can hold here. That's a fairly easy thing to do, so why not, right? Not like we're low on stone or anything, right? So here comes our Chicago train. He should fill up and then he will get going once he's full. That's not what we want on this train. Please do this. I would actually like you to kind of just... What if I tell this guy to just keep everything on the spot? Can I not have you do this? Kinda sucks that you can't delete this. Because now I can't get rid of it. I have to send him back to the garage if I wanted to do that. Which is not great. That's not what we want. I don't know why, because with passengers you can right click to remove stuff, but for cargo you can't do that for some reason. What if we say unload here, and then we do that, and then I'm gonna tell it to go back there. No, go back here, idiot. Yeah, idiot. Why are you not unloading? Oh, because I have a filter. That's right. 76 liters. Yeah. Okay, that's better. That's better. Now it should continuously kind of unload here. And I think you can still gather from it, right? Yes, but we're not producing enough. How are we so low on personnel here? build some more personnel then. More hedges is needed for sure. And some of that stuff. Couple of walkways. And then here we can do every second one. So we'll do that. And then we're gonna have to look into actually getting some more water over here as well. There we go. That's a little bit more workers. And you are now full. Very good. Is this actually emptying? No. And that is because we're completely full on diesel already. Okay. But since we have trains going here now with diesel. Oh, we never brought any diesel here, right? Yeah. Gosh, that's annoying. Okay. Can I expand this a little bit further so we get some more space for diesel? I just need to have this guy be emptied. Can even pause this guy to make sure they take from this first. Oh wait, we might not actually be getting anything here. So we have to tell these guys. That's so annoying. I feel like the industries in the town should actually be taking from this. Right? That seems like it would make sense if you ask me. Let's get rid of you, and then we have load and unload, and then we can start you, so we can fill that up as well. And I think that should cover it. That should cover it. Anything else that we want to do? I think we're good with the workers now, right? Yeah. Sort of. We're better with the workers at least. Still don't bring enough people over here, so maybe we can go with one more of these. There, that has to be enough people. Surely you'll fill up completely now. Yeah, you'll do it. You'll do just fine. Good, good. Then that's done. Let's connect these so we get the reach that we need. And that should be kind of doing it. Still can't reach with these, but that's fine. They can still work in the oil refinery over here, which is actually full, and we are full on diesel as well, and these guys are running their routes. And I think if we look now, we can actually upgrade our trains, because we have unlocked the 20 trains. So F20, B20, G20. The largest difference here is simply that they can go faster, and more importantly, they are carrying more cargo. Super nice. And we also have the DT20, and we have the DT30 and the DT30 wagon. So we just unlocked everything that has to do with diesel. Which is nuts. But that's where we're at, so let's get going. We'll get these until we get to, I don't know, 22 somewhere, right there. And we save the preset, and we have new train for this. And then I can just tell the guys here that you guys could kind of upgrade yourself to this guy. That might be really good. And then we can tell, let's make a new train go from here to there. I'm gonna make this a traveler's train, make it red, and we're gonna go until done. That's fine. Let's get a train on here as well, and we're gonna do the same thing now. So we're gonna go diesel train somewhere, diesel train 30. We also have these DMU trains. I haven't really found a use for them. They're so slow, and generally they're slower than a DT30, and you unlock them really late. And they're using diesel. Maybe the consumption is really beneficial. Yeah, I guess that's one part that's actually good. I feel like if you're doing a one city playthrough, this is probably a great train to use to actually ship people in between. Actually, now that I'm thinking of it, this is a great option for the DT10. So we might actually use the DMU10 in Barcelona, I guess. But for now, we're gonna go with the DT30 here, and we're gonna go with the DT30 wagon, right? Yes. We also have the jet wagons, but the cornering speed on those are really slow. So I'm gonna go with the normal ones, I was about to say. And we're gonna go with 22.3, and we're gonna put you on this guy, and I'm going to say save the preset, and then we'll get rid of the old one. This episode just took a interesting turn, because now we have all diesel available to us, and the only other option we really have now is completely different to what we've had up until now. Last episode we just moved away from coal, and now we are already on the last part of diesels. But yeah, let's tell this guy to swap over to diesel. Just one thing we need to do first. We need to actually put up a train between here and here. And what they're going to do is they're gonna load here and gonna unload there, and they're going to pick up diesel, and they're going to unload diesel. And we'll go full cargo, empty cargo, and the question is, do we actually want to do that? Or do we want to bring the diesel from up here down to this place? Now we're gonna need the diesel here anyway in the warehouse, so we might as well use trains to ship it. I think that's fine. We're anyway putting the same amount of traffic on this route. We're just not trafficking this part as much, and these intersections are nightmarish anyway, so won't do that. Let's go with this instead. Didn't this close before when you selected an option? Maybe I'm mistaken. 22.6, that sounds good. Save that as a preset, and now we have everything except for two more things that we need in diesel to be good to go. So on the warehouse, send you out. I don't think I'm gonna clone it. I think one is probably enough. And from there we can go to this guy, and we should be able to just upgrade him to... we cannot. Let's go T. And this is the first time I'm gonna play with DTU actually. So where do we have that? DMU. Diesel multiple unit powered by onboard diesel engines. DMU does not need a separate locomotive to transport workers and travelers. Yeah, I think that's fine. It's gonna use a really small amount of fuel, and that's exactly what we need for a train like this. And it doesn't need to go very quickly, so seems like a no-brainer. Let's save that as a preset. Let's sell you, and let's see if we upgrade this guy. Be that. I think that's gonna be pretty good. I don't think it ever slows down. It always does 40 kilometers an hour. I just want to see the acceleration as well once we get to the station and turns around a little bit. But it's really convenient because it never slows down ever. The cornering speed is always 40, and the top speed is also always 40. It's not optimal, of course, but it's as close to great as we can get. So when we get into here, he will just go around once, right? Yeah. Again, doesn't slow down ever. And is having so much fuel available. We've used 97%, or we have a 97% left already. We've actually gone a little bit, so I don't think he's gonna run out of fuel, that's for sure. Especially burning like 2.4 liters a minute or something. This guy can only hold 560. How many can a wagon hold? 40. And the DMU can also hold 40, so it doesn't matter. Now, let's see what the acceleration is like here. It's not too shabby. I think that's quicker than the majority of other trains, actually. Anything else? We have these guys. Unfortunately, they're being dumb and don't want to get off the train again. Why is that happening? Where do you want to go? We have 1 travelers that do not want to go anywhere. I'm just gonna send these away then. Did I just break everything and everyone is just standing still now? No, no, not really. Kathmandu. Oh right, now everyone wanna go up to this place, right? Just because I have so much attractiveness up here. Didn't think of that, but yeah, that's true. We're gonna run into issues because of this now. Oh no. Okay. Let's see, where do everyone wanna go? Everyone wanna go to Kathmandu, so you should really not be picking anyone up other than 7 people if you're going to Rose. You're going to Barcelona, so you should leave everyone alone. Okay, okay, we're doing it. What about you then? You are going to Chicago. So you could potentially be picking some people up. That's going to Kathmandu. 155 people. He is picking up even more people now. Okay. Okay, 86 people here now that are going to Lima. Maybe we have a fix. So far looking pretty good. Looking promising. Yeah, we really need to start upgrading some trains so we get some more diesel trains on here. So, how are you doing now then? You have 86 people that you should deliver, and we have 8 people we want to bring with us. You go and you do nothing. Damn it! Why is this happening? Let's clear you. Don't understand what this is. What are you going to do? You're not gonna do anything. This is so annoying. I have 1 traveler here who really don't want to play along. Still eat you, and let's try to replace that station again. Still just does not work. Why is this? So I can see where they want to travel, but I just cannot get them to go there. What if I tell these guys, instead of going here, you will go here? Then this guy leaves instantly as well. What the hell? Yeah, this is clearly bugged. This is exactly the same issue as we had before. Where people want to go to Lima, but they don't actually change trains. Did I just figure it out? Is it because you cannot actually do... No, you can do Craftsman. Then I have no clue what's actually going on here. Indirect to Kathmandu. So this station is working as it should, but others are not for some reason. Lima, Chicago. This is for Rose. This is for Kathmandu, and that is working. So why is nothing else working? Yeah, there is something really weird with the stations we're using here. Maybe if I can get some of these red trains. What if I take you guys and we kind of just upgrade you to one of the quicker, smaller trains? Same thing with this guy. At least we will be able to go a lot faster that way. So that should be fairly good at least then. Let's get some diesel into here as well. If we can fit that. Yes. Anywhere else we can fit some diesel? Guess up here if we wanted to. Could be an option. That should do. And then we want to have a train here that we can just copy. Push you down to this place with a train. That should work, and then we send you out. And then now is the question, so will we be able to actually do this? 45 people to Lima, okay. So they want to go to multiple places now at least. And here we have one person to Kathmandu and a bunch of people from Barcelona that want to go back. Do we have here to Lima? These guys want to go to Lima as well. Okay. And then you guys want to go to Lima as well. So for some reason, all of a sudden now they all want to go to Lima again. But I guess Lima is... No, it doesn't have higher attractiveness than this place does. Okay, that's fine. We reached the population limit here, so we can technically build a bar. I don't like using bars. I don't feel like you get anything for it. Sure, you get the statues now, but like... I don't really feel like I need a statue when I'm having 40 attractiveness in a town, so... I don't really know how useful that is. But yeah, I guess that's better than nothing, at least. Oh wow, we have a lot of workers now. A lot of guys who want to go there. Okay, more from Lima as well, and we have a bunch of visitors as well. This should be pretty good. Okay, looks like everyone is moving now. I don't know why everything has to go to Lima. They can go from Barcelona to Lima up to Kathmandu, but I can't have them like go through Chicago down to Lima, for example. Seems really weird. Some places they are okay changing trains, and other places they're not, which is weird. Oh well. Actually already got confirmed by the developer that this is a bug and it's something that he's looking to resolve. Maybe not specifically this bug, but the system with travelers in general will be reworked in the future. So hopefully we'll see an improvement at that point at least. For today, I think we're gonna have to accept the way it is, and we are also gonna have to accept that we need one more building producing clothes. And where do we want that? Maybe right here? These guys are producing how much? 30 every minute, and we're missing 21 now. Let's get one more on there then. Is that enough? That's +9, that's better. And then here we are at -11, -12, so we actually need one more of you as well. Something like that. That should give us enough of this. Why do we not produce constantly here? 60 per minute, yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. So now we should be producing more than what we're consuming, right? Hell yeah. Way more than we're consuming. Other than that, we also have the grain, which is fine. What about this? We're not producing anything right now, so I guess that's fine. This also looks okay. And if we need even more workers, I guess we just need to add a little bit more stuff to those instead in the future. What else do we want to do? So we have a lot of stuff going here, so I guess we could change this around and make quite a lot of money. Could also look into having everything going to this place actually be upgraded. Let's do that. We can do all of the trains going to fuel. No, not fuel, to wood. Can use the new wagons, that way they will be a lot faster with the new trains and carry a lot more with the new wagons. We save that preset and we sell this guy and we tell you to kind of sort off, and then every last one of these guys. We're not gonna need 15 trains now, I can tell you that much. Not enough for goods. Yeah, right, we are not actually having enough money here. We'll get enough money in no time though. I'm sure of it. Could actually sell a few of these and then we would be fine. Let's sell you. Maybe you. And then we should be able to upgrade these. Hell yeah, every last one of them. And we are now at 300 grand in the bank only. What is the cornering speed of these? I thought it was 50. I thought it was 50, but apparently not. It is 55. Okay. Close enough. Close enough. But yeah, you're pulling so much weight with diesel trains usually that they kind of keep up the speed through corners as well, as long as you're not doing like multiple corners in a row. Here they're actually slowing down because they're coming up on the station as well, so that's not really an issue. And I think this is close to doubling the throughput as well of each train. I think we're going from somewhere around 600 to 1040, so that is also helping. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how unlocking diesel trains literally just requires you to transport X amount of diesel during a day, which is really easy to do really quickly. Those numbers should be way higher if they actually don't want you to unlock diesel instantly when you get diesel trains. That's like one train for you to reach. I think it's 800 for one of them and 600 for the other. I guess I can check that. First diesel train you unlock by building a pump jack. Second diesel train you unlock by transporting 200 liters of diesel a day. That is... Isn't that like 2 of these? And not really, 3. As long as you have a train with 3 diesel cars on it, you will unlock DT20 instantly when you get diesel. For the next one you need to deliver 400 a day 2 times. That's nuts. And 400 is what, 5 trains? So if you do 22 tile trains, you'll complete both of those in one go. I guess we can actually remove this guy, right? Don't really need him anymore. We sell you and then we can get rid of this route. And then we take the... not that guy, but the one going here, yes. And we'll just put a normal train there instead. We don't have enough money for it, but we're making money and we're really close, so anytime now we should be able to upgrade these. There we go. So that is all of the wood being dealt with diesel totally. Nothing else actually doing anything here. And we're actually bringing down enough stuff that we are not fully keeping up, but that's fine. We're still reducing more than what we need, so all good there. I'm actually really happy with this. Yeah, I said it in the last episode, when you get diesel it really opens up the game a lot. So now we can kind of do long runs and things like that without it being incredibly inefficient, which is really nice. I don't get it why this guy is picking up tired workers. I guess that's fine. Anything else that we need to do now? I think we have kind of everything set up now, so we just need to continue upgrading trains as we see them coming in anew here. Guess we can upgrade this guy while we're at it. That's fairly cheap. And these, I feel like it should be enough with one, honestly. I really don't feel like we should need more than one. At least for now. We might need more eventually, but what is our consumption right now? We have 0 in upkeep for metal, so not really worried about that part. What I am a little bit worried about though is our stone. So what can we do about that? Are we having issues with getting the stone out? Yes, we kinda do. So if I take all of you guys and then upgrade you to this, that would be 128. Nah, that can't be. That has to be for one train. What if I want to upgrade all of you? That's 771. That's more reasonable. Just let the game run a little bit. This is a really dumb way of doing it. I think we're gonna rebuild this intersection. Okay, let's wrap up this episode with a new intersection. And I think I'm just gonna do this, bring these to here. So this should probably cover this without too much of an issue. I feel like I've gotten a good grasp of how to build a intersection fairly quickly now. So I kind of just slap it down and then somehow it kind of almost a little bit works, at least. And that's everything I need, right? So it doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be good enough. Perfection is the enemy of good enough. There we go. And then how far is this? I guess we can put a couple of those at the corners there as well. And I don't think we have anything to win by doing this, right? We're not gonna get much out of that, but we can put one at least, I guess. Same thing here. That should work, and that should allow them to go a little bit better than they did before. And now we burnt a lot of money again, so we won't be able to upgrade the stone train in even more time. Isn't that good? Next up we have some paper mills as well. And then for the next jet train we actually need to start delivering beer, which is unfortunate because I don't like to produce that. And I specifically don't like to deliver it with trains. So you need to use these liquid thingies, and towns need so much beer when you produce it. So if we look at this guy, for example, to cover all of these, we need what? 2, 4, 5 bars. And each bar is using 30 liters a minute. With one of these wagons taking 80 liters, that means that you need to deliver, what, 2.5 wagon a minute. That'll be more or less that, right? Maybe not fully, but close to 2.5 wagon every single minute, just to maintain this little amount of craftsmen. And if you don't have it for someone, they'll instantly complain. Which is, I don't know, I feel like this is so exclusive that it should almost be a buff instead of a debuff from it. I feel like that would probably make a little bit more sense. But oh well, so is not the case. How are we doing with all of our stone here? Slowly but surely making our way out, I guess. Actually running a little bit low on the bricks as well. What's happening here? Not too much. We are producing enough at least. Almost not. Why not? We actually should bring some tools over here. Do we not have tools over here? I guess we don't actually have that. If I open you and then we make a copy of this and we change the Chicago to the Brickswork, this guy, and then we tell you to be tools, and I'm just gonna add a... Do we have trains on this? I'm actually not sure. We do? No, we don't. We will remove you and we will build a new one. That is the plan. DT30. Something like that. We're also gonna save it as a preset, and I'm gonna put this guy on this. And then we say go. Surely that's gonna be good enough. I'd wanna upgrade these eventually as well. We're not producing enough stone now. 600 each minute. I think that was because we were full, right? Probably that's it. Why are they all insisting on going this way? Why is no one deciding to go on this route? Ah, they are. Okay. Maybe that's just a preference thing, because I think they can go in any one direction they want to here. Yeah. That most certainly isn't an issue. And here we are finally coming up on the 700,000 that we need to upgrade our stone trains. And then I think everything that is like the basic stuff is actually upgraded. It's only this that actually needs some extra now. We have 3 trains here, so that's something that we can do fairly easily in the next episode, I guess. But yeah. Boy, do we have enough wood trains. Yikes. Let's get rid of a few of you guys, just so we can maybe have a little bit of a reasonable situation here. 11. I like even numbers. Let's go with 10 instead. That should be good enough. And then these guys will deliver stone. We are dropping a little bit now just because I just updated, but it will pick up again. We're also struggling a little bit with the bricks, but I think that's just an upgrade as well. And then we're kind of through. And a few minutes later, once we have delivered a little bit of stone, you'll see that we are back on track. Full on stone, full on wood. Still a little bit below on bricks, but I'll probably just fix that with another train in the next episode. So if you want to see that, stay tuned. We'll be right back with the next episode. Probably next week on Monday, I would say. So subscribe, click that like button. If you want to see me fumble around in SnowRunner driving some trucks, preferably with a good whiskey, I'll be live tomorrow, so feel free to drop in and say hi. We got a lot of cool people hanging out there, playing games and talking shit. You know how it is. So, see you guys in the next episode. Appreciate you being here, and bye bye everyone.